Hello, this is a quick review on how to make some of the edits to your website going forward so you can take care of that yourself. I am going to send you a login to the site along with a link to this video. When you get logged into the site, you will land right here on this what's called the dashboard. So when you're looking at the back end of the site, this black gray area over here on the left is your menu so that you can access different parts, and this white area on the right hand side is where you will actually do the work. So for most of the pages on the website, you'll come right here to what says pages, and you'll see a list here of the pages on the website. I generally like to keep a couple tabs open so that I can look at the front end and the back end at the same time. I can just click back and forth. So if, for instance, you wanted to make an edit to the About page, any of this text here, you would just come right here to the About, and you'd click on that. And you can see the text blocks for most of the stuff here on the site. So if you wanted to make a change to this, making a positive impact panel, this one right here, you just come here and you can see when you hover over any of these, you get this green little toolbar. So you would just come right here to the one with the pencil that says edit this text block and click on that. And at that point, you're pretty much working in what's, might as well be a Word document. If you're going to be editing multiple lines, you want to edit this one separately from this one, or it'll all take on the same format. So, anything you want to add to this. If you are copying and pasting from a website or from a Word document, you will want to click this Paste as Text button first. Otherwise, you'll be bringing in potentially other fonts, other colors, and you want to keep the font consistent on the website and the colors consistent. So it's best if you click this Paste as Text button first so that when you paste, it strips all that formatting out of it and you take on the formatting from the website. In any case, when you're done making an edit, you would just hit Save Changes here, and then you come over here to the right-hand side and click this Update button. We can go to the live site. We can refresh it. And you can see our new text has appeared right here on the site. If you want to add a link, you can say, link. You come right up here to this link icon. It looks like chain links. And you come right here to this little link options tool. And then if you're linking to something on the site, it's right here in this list. You can choose which page you want to link to, and it writes the link in there for you. If you're going to link outside of the site, I would highly recommend going to the URL that you actually want to link to and copying and pasting it in, and that way you know that you're not making any mistakes. If you are linking to something outside the site, you want to click this Open Link a New tab so that it does exactly that. And we'll just see what that does. We'll hit Save Changes. We'll hit Update. And if we come here and again we refresh the page, we'll see here's the link. And when we click it, we'll notice that it will open up a new tab up here at the top so that once they're done with that page and they close it, the relevant building site is still here behind that. I know you don't want that on there, so we'll go ahead and the other part that you'll want to edit, of course, is the structures. So all of those are pages. The structures are a separate post type. So if you come right over here to the left-hand side, change these things that show up on the rollover. So you can see 1 or 2 bedroom options, more info, and also the square footage, the model number, the name. If you need to change any of those, the model, the name, the rollover text that shows up here, the square footage, all of that stuff is here. And then also once you click into it, this description that shows up here is this description that we've got right here. And then down here at the bottom is the text that shows up over the top of the right here next to the contact form. So if you want to change that, that's what's called the pre-footer here. You can see that, and here is the text for that. You'll obviously need to keep it short. You can see 2 short sentences on that. Has pretty much filled up the space here pretty well. So yeah, feel free to change that out if you want. If you want to update the pictures, you might need our help with that. They need to be a particular size. If you do want to handle that for both the floor plan and the featured image, let us know. I can send you pixel dimensions for that. Otherwise, you can just shoot over new images for that and we will swap them out for you. Yeah, that's pretty much, I think, all we're going to cover for that one. So you can see how to edit all of the stuff here, pretty much all of the stuff for the for each of the residential types, what shows up on the rollovers, the title, the model number, the square footage, and of course the text that shows up in here. If you want to change, this one doesn't have a gallery yet, so let's go here. If you wanted to do the deluxe, oops, you can see that we've got a gallery right here and it's empty. So we can just say add new gallery, and we can click this add to gallery button. And here's all of the stuff that's already loaded to the site. If you've got some new pictures, you can just come over here to upload files, choose select, and then you can pick the images that you want. A lot of the images that you've got, some of them are really high resolution. I would really recommend downsampling them, or it's going to slow down the loading of your site. About 1,000 pixels wide is plenty big, and in that way, you know, let's see, this one I think has a gallery down here. So then that still allows it to be seen plenty big without bogging down the loading of the page. That covers pretty much most of it. I will make another video that shows you the blog and the contact form and some other stuff, but that's good enough for now. Thanks.